welcome to the video. And I've just walked into Upper Moor, and I came here probably just over a month ago to do a recce, and I've come on what's probably the worst possible day. It's windy, so you'll hear some wind noise in this video. The sun has been up about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, so the light's really poor. We've got 100% cloud, so we're not going to get any light. We've got no mist. I've got to be mindful that you might blow over in a few seconds. The wind is really animating the canopy above. So I've just took a few shots, and whilst the trees are still, the canopy is making the leaves look a little bit mushy with the current shutter speed. I knew that was going to happen. With the current shutter speed I'm using, so it looks okay. It's kind of giving the leaves a painterly effect. I don't particularly mind that, to be honest. So the colours here are absolutely beautiful. On the drive in, wow, the colours are really holding very strong. 2nd of November, and yeah, there's still gas in the tank, you could say, for autumn photography. So biggest problem today for me is the wind. What I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to use 3 lenses. So I'm going to use 14 to 24, 24 to 70 and 100 to 400, just so you can see how different focal lengths can give you different views. This is quite a basic location. You've got this avenue that you walk down with the wall, with the trees, with the path, and the path now is covered with some beautiful autumnal leaves, and the colour on the ground is exceptional. So we've got colour below, colour in the canopy above, which is mushy. I've started with a 14 to 24 lens this morning, and it's proving the most challenging one to use for some reason. I thought this would be easy to use here, but because on the right hand side we've got the white of the sky, it's proving quite difficult to use. I'm going to carry on experimenting and until I find an image that's going to work at 14mm. And there's nobody else here. Well, who would come out on a day like this? Who would come out in the wind, and it's going to rain as well, no light, but we can still get some autumnal looking photographs from this location. Okay, I've got this vertical scene here at 14mm. I'm not totally sold on it. Right, I've gone down really low now with the tripod. 14mm again. I think this is slightly better. Still not the shot I'm looking for at 14mm. Okay, this was the only credible shot at 14mm, but it required a severe crop in the final edit. The problem was the gaps in the trees were showing too much sky at 14mm. 24 to 70 on board now, and even at 24mm it makes such a difference, and as we pull in 30, 50, right into 70, we start to see the compression of the scene and how much stronger the image can look just compressing that colour in the canopy as well. So 24 to 70, let's take a few shots with that, and you can see the difference it makes by changing your focal length. Okay, I like this shot here, a lot of potential. Get one for the wind. But all the way down here, through the trees, we've got the autumn leaves poking through. And that looks really nice. A little bit of light coming across there would be beautiful. And we've got this tree on the left anchoring the scene, and then we've got the canopy above with a little bit of colour. Oh, and I'm going to move forward now and take the shot down there as well. Beautiful. Even in these really poor conditions, this place looks amazing. Every few meters I step forward with this lens on the camera, another scene comes into view that I can either widen at 24mm or pull in towards the 70mm end, and that's the scope and the advantage of this beautiful lens, the 24-70. Okay, we've come to the end of the path now. It's a little bit more sheltered here, and I've really worked the 24-70. Took a lot of vertical shots, you may have noticed, because we're getting the canopy in. Vertical works much more than horizontal. But this is pretty much the end of the path, and we're going to swap over now to the 100-400mm. But what a beautiful walk, what a beautiful place to photograph. And it's kind of a short visit, this, because you park up on the side of the road in the lay-by, walk down end to end, and once you've gone down this end and back up there, that's it. That's what you're going to capture. But I'm sure if we spent time in the surrounding woodlands, we'd find more compositions. Not today, because the conditions aren't getting any better. I was going to go on to Stanton Moor next, but I'm not feeling it. The colours are beautiful. Even the wider landscape, the autumn colours have still got 2-3 weeks in them by the looks of it, unless we have a frost. Even the wind is not pulling the leaves from the trees, which is good for us and good for maybe a few more weeks of autumnal photography. So let's bob on the 100 to 400mm lens and see what we can frame up with that focal length. 100 to 400mm lens is on now, and let me just give you an idea of the compression. So this is at 100mm, okay, on the camera video, but it allows us to pull right in, and that's 400mm, which is just too, or is it? Is it too much? Let's have a look. Let's just focus. You know what? Even 400mm is really nice, but as we pull out, we can see that compositions and colour start to move out into the scene, and the trees line up right out to 100mm. So 100 to 400mm, that's beautiful compression on the scene. It really does. Love this lens. Don't use it enough. Here we're really going to knit the colour together by using this lens. Awesome, as they say. I was on the middle of the path. With the 100 to 400mm lens, I've moved to the right off the path, more into the woodland, and that's given me this viewpoint. So now it's kind of angling everything to the frame, and we can see and we can pull the trees all together and line them up, but still get some autumnal colour in the scene. So I'm going to do that as I go down, and go to the left, close up to the wall as well, just to see what that looks like. And this is really important, to move around when you're taking your shots. Don't stay on a fixed line. Move left, move right, move up and move down. But I like this shot, and that wind, as you can hear, is really thundering around us. Okay, I've had a great morning's photography here. Trying to use the 3 lenses has been a challenge. I think the 24-70 really did a great job, and so did the 100-400. I'm loving the compression shots that I can see on the back of the camera. 14-24, did I work it hard enough? I think that's the question I'm asking myself. Could I have got a shot here with that if I worked harder at it? Maybe next time. Okay, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you like this content. Pop a comment in the bottom. Please give the video a like. It does make a difference for the channel. Favourite shot? Quite challenging that to actually decide. I'll go back now, edit everything, and you'll see my favourite shot now. And on that note, I shall see you later on the next video.